John Silva missed weight by 1 pound, but then weighed in 36 minutes later and made the weight. Nora Cornell is the only fighter who missed weight on the card. She missed weight by 1.5 pounds for a fight with Haley Cowan, the first fight of the entire card on the early prelims.
I wanted to have that break, and I really enjoyed it. That was the question I was asking myself. Am I going to be able to flip the switch? I was telling myself, look, just wait till it happens. You'll flip the switch. And we did. In incredible shape, as you can see, and ready to put on a show and get that strap back sharp. You know, I don't want to just feel light and quick the last 2 weeks, especially because I've had such a break. So I was like, I'm going to bring the weight down nice and early, so I'm feeling very sharp through camp. So while I'm doing majority of my sparring rounds and the majority of the fight simulators, I was moving quickly because I was that little bit lighter, and straight away within that 12 weeks out, I was at a reasonably good weight and moving very well, and very, very happy with where we were. So very happy with the decision, and very happy with the abs. And I couldn't keep a shirt on all camp. I think I probably sound like alcoholic, but I'm not. But I mean, I will drink here and there. I wouldn't usually stop drinking that far out and commit and be that disciplined, especially with the cheat meals. Like, I love my food and I love a weekend off. But I did not do it for 16 weeks. And look, it was towards the end, I was like, man, all right, I'm starting to feel this, but we're getting close now. I get to enjoy a good, post-weigh-in meal. I'm still going to keep that pretty disciplined, but there'll be a lot of it, so I'm really looking forward to that. But can't wait for the after-party feeds, celebrate with drinks as well.
Like, I walk around normally at about that 88 kilo, 87 kilo, you know what I mean? When I'm light, about 83 kilo. Like, I started my cut yesterday at 170. I'm a big lightweight. I just been stood next to him before he went out on stage, and he's small, isn't he? We were just in our underpants, as the Americans would say, and he was looking pretty small. You know what I mean? Get a fast finish and a dominant win, and I hope so. But as I always say, Chris, the goalposts get moved with me. When I win tomorrow, it'll be Michael Chandler's 2-4 in the UFC. They're only giving him washed old fighters. He's 38. So that's what's going to happen when I win tomorrow. But when I end up beating someone in the top 5 and taking the belt, no one can say nothing. So I can't look past him. That's the first thing that I've got. And then I'd love to fight a legend like Charles, to be honest, in Abu Dhabi in October, because everyone says that Charles is the best submission artist that the UFC's ever seen. And by numbers, he is. He's got more finishes, more submissions than anyone. So I'd love to fight him, former UFC undisputed champion. 2 defences, beat Charles Oliveira, prove I'm the best submission artist in the UFC, and then fight for the title.
Get you a nutritionist. I feel good. I actually have abs, like, for first time in my life. It's crazy. And I ate more this week than I usually do. The nutritionist had me eating food, and I was totally worried I wasn't going to make weight because of how heavy I was. But I made weight easier, and I feel better. There is absolutely nothing that man can do to instill any bit of fear into me. I have the Holy Spirit of the Lord, and fear's not an option. I'm coming to fight him with the full force of the Lord inside my heart. The true Lord. I was explaining myself thoroughly. People will realize pretty quick that I don't have hate in my heart, and I can always be more compassionate when talking to people and more understanding, and so I think that's going to happen in the future. And I think after a while everybody will forget about not liking me, because I try to be a likable person.
Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier for the BMF title may be taking place UFC 318 July 19th in New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, Louisiana, where Dustin Poirier wants to end his career. He wants to take on the legend in his final fight. Max Holloway would be a legend. This would be a 3rd fight between them if it happens. Poirier is 2-0 against him right now.
You said earlier you announced that he's fighting Max Holloway, so are you?
No, I didn't. No, I did.
No, Chael did. Fight announcement yet? No.
My name is Bennett.
And I ain't in it. DP, will it be the last walk?
It'll be the last walk.
Really?
I'm not one of these guys who's going to lay the gloves down and then a year later you see coming out of retirement. When I lay them down, I'll never pick them back up. So I've come to terms with that.
DC, if they do that and they do that the right way, that means he would be leaving with a belt. That would be very cool.
If I do it the right way.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I mean, there would be no reason to come back. That would be a very special moment. And the rumors it's going to be in New Orleans, and the rumors
God,
it's going to be with Max. The rumors it's going to be.
This guy knows a lot of stuff. He
knows more than me.
These really are just rumors that are going around. But where there's smoke, oftentimes there's fire in this industry. And I'm saying if there's a way to go out, that would be a very perfect moment.
Yair was telling Diego Lopez at the press conference, "Do you know why you're an a-hole? Did your team beat up my teammate? Yes or no? I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you to your effing face. You're going to pay for what you and your team did. My team is here," is what Diego says, and they know what you did. Be careful. Be careful. The two guys seemed perfectly fine with each other a month ago, so maybe things changed recently, but they got to worry about their respective fights on Saturday. But down the line, obviously, a great selling point for a fight. To Poirier hoping to fight in the summer or September, he thinks it's only a title shot for him and nothing else.
There's no way that I have to fight to the number one contender. I have to fight directly for the belt. Personally, I don't know. I hope in summer, maybe in September. I don't know.
If he fights Makhachev, people would assume that his best chance to win is by KO, but he says he wants to tap him out. He wants to tap him out with his favorite submission and do it in front of Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Me personally, I would ask him, like, what's your favorite submission? Whatever. I don't know. Dark choke. I'm going to submit you with that. Him close to Khabib. I will submit him closer to Khabib. Khabib used to take people and he shoulder take them down and talk to Dana. I would do it to Khabib. Like, I will take him, but talk to Khabib. Khabib, I have to do it.
First round of the PFL tournament continues tonight in Orlando, Florida. Main event, Higo versus Alves. Co-main, Carmouche versus Joanny. The GFL Global Fight League had an official statement that unfortunately we've been forced to postpone our May launch event. Our primary investor was unable to meet their funding commitment. We're working tirelessly to secure the necessary funding to support a successful launch. Although we anticipate this delay to be short-lived, any athlete may request an immediate release. We're committed to our mission and will continue to fight forward together. The support from our athletes, coaches, and managers during this time has been truly inspiring. That's Darren Owen, the commissioner of the GFL.
You don't get it yet, do you? I just gave you an opportunity of a lifetime, brother. And I'd be damned I'd be disrespected like this.
Let's do it again.
Don't be scared to get to the money at all times. I went to sleep 3 a.m. I was back up at 6:30. Excited. No excuses. My bad. Yo, shut the fuck up and let's get to the money, man. My bad.
30 seconds, tops.
I'll say inside a minute. Probably, I'll say a minute.
A fighter like Michael Chandler was about 1 minute.
Like 1K, maybe 1 minute to 1:30. Bro, like, as long as we put your hands on you and like probably like 10 seconds.